Let's begin this focused attention exercise by finding a position in which you can be comfortable and awake. You can be sitting in a chair or on the floor on a cushion. You can lie down on the floor or another surface. The position that you take isn't as important as the attention that you bring to the practice. So bringing mindfulness to this selection of a position in which to practice. What posture is most accessible to you for this practice? You may be an experienced meditator and have a posture that you always assume for your practice. But perhaps today there's an ache or a fatigue that lends that posture to some discomfort. So kindly attending to what your body and mind need to engage in a focused attention practice at this time. As you settle into the position that you've chosen for this practice, say a few preliminary words to allow for more silence as we practice. As I've called it, it is a focused attention practice. It's a practice in which we will focus our attention on different sensations in the body and use them as anchors to return to when we've discovered that our mind has wandered into planning, daydreaming, list making, all the activity of the mind. There's a misconception that meditation is supposed to stop the activity of the mind. And that's not the aim of this practice. What we will be doing is noticing the activity of the mind and bringing it back to an anchor that we've selected. So tuning in to our body, where we will be exploring different anchors. Beginning first with the sensation of the whole body in space. From head to toe, width and breadth of shoulders, chest, hips. Sense a direct experience of this moment in this posture that you've chosen. And the invitation now is to take this broad awareness of the whole body and narrow it down like a spotlight or a flashlight. And guide your awareness into the sensations in your feet. Notice the first initial sensation that comes to your awareness. And you direct it to your feet. Perhaps one foot is more prominent than the other. Are you more drawn to the sensations of contact with the surface? Or perhaps the internal sensations? Perhaps the temperature? If your feet are bare, you'll maybe feel the air or the tightness of clothing. Focusing your awareness on direct experience with your feet, moment by moment. Being curious about the experience in your feet, moment by moment. The sensations may shift and come and go. You may explore different areas of the foot, the sensations in your heel that bears so much of the weight that goes into the foot. Perhaps you can focus your awareness into your baby toe. Just playing with your awareness. Does the top of your foot have a different sensation than the sole of your foot? And shifting awareness from left foot to right foot. exploring another anchor. And the invitation is to guide the awareness from your feet to your sits bones, perhaps even moving it along your legs, your feet to your ankles, through your calf and shin, around your knee, thigh, and into your sits bones, where you're sitting, noticing again the initial sensation that rises to your awareness. Perhaps it's the weight of gravity, the support of the surface holding you. It's exploring the sensation and this point of contact between you and the surface. Returning to this point of contact, your sits bones. We're going to shift our attention to the sensation in our hands, guiding awareness from sits bones to our hands. What sensation comes alive in your hands as you guide your awareness there? It's a very sensitive area with lots of nerves and helps us to navigate our worlds. Sensations are here for you now in your hands. Now relaxing the awareness focused on the sensation of our hands and bringing it to a sensation of breathing. There are a few places in the body where the breath is felt more prominently. We'll begin by exploring the sensations of breathing in our belly. Bringing awareness to the rising and falling, expansion, contraction of your belly. The breath is a very common anchor in many meditation practices. In fact, in many, it's the exclusive anchor. But it's not always accessible to everyone and can even produce some discomfort during meditation to focus on breathing. If such challenges do arise as we work through the anchors of the breath, it is always your choice which anchor you choose to use. You can return to your feet, your hands, or your sits bones. If the breathing anchors are challenging but not overwhelming, it can be helpful to open your eyes if they are closed. The important note is this is your practice. You are always in choice as to your anchors, your posture, how long you practice. Always attend to what best serves you in this practice, in this moment. The chest is another area in which the breath is felt and experienced. My invitation is to gently guide your awareness from the breathing sensation of your belly to the sensations of the breath moving in and out of your chest. Not manipulating the breathing, trying to control it, pace it, just experiencing it, allowing breathing to happen. It's going to happen. It happens when you're not paying attention. Allow it to happen the same as when you are. And feeling the experience of breathing. The third and final breath anchor we'll explore is the nose. The invitation is to bring your awareness from your chest and the breathing sensations there to your nose. Noticing where you experience the physical sensation of the breath in the nose. It may be on the outside of the nostrils, the lip, below them. Perhaps it's not perceptible to you until it's brushing past the hairs inside the nostril or deeper into your sinuses. Noticing the physical experience of breath moving in and passing out of your nose. And the last anchor we'll explore today will move from the direct physical body experiences and explore sound as an anchor, not tuning into one particular sound, more focusing in on the body hearing, using the coming and going of sound, the spaces between sounds, as your focus of attention. Just gently guiding it from your breath to the receiving of sound in your ears. Being curious about the quality of the sound. And perhaps your emotional reactions, leaning into towards sounds or away from others. Pleasant associations, perhaps with the sound of a bird. Perhaps more annoyance with the sound of traffic. Noticing your direct experience with the soundscape in the present moment by moment. And now relaxing this focus of attention on the soundscape and broadening it to the awareness of your whole body, again in space. Perhaps your sense ends at this envelope of your skin. Perhaps the sense is outside of that. Noticing the sensations of your whole body in the space you are in this moment by moment. And as we conclude this practice, bring some gentle movement into your body, just moving the parts that are calling for it. Maybe the joints, the extremities, hands and feet, the neck, and opening your eyes if they've been closed. And concluding the practice with mindfulness as well. What is your direct experience of concluding your practice? Are you ready to jump up to the next thing on the list? Respond to that text that came in. Just noticing, no judgment. Just noticing. Taking a moment to acknowledge your practice and yourself as you move forward with your day's activities.